I've seen some weird and wonderful attack strategies since I've joined Thunder Republic, but this one's the strangest yet. You're gonna love it. Let's have a look. So before we get into the attack, just look at this army composition. Now it looks like a pretty straightforward kind of Yeti Smash type thing, you know, with the 4 Yetis, the Warden Walk or the Queen Walk healers, you know, the witches to follow the king, that kind of thing. But then we got 16 Loons. And we have 2 clone spells. You're not going to believe this. Let's get straight into it. I saw this and I figured, you know what? People have to know about this attack strategy. It is phenomenal. Warden Walk kicking off over at 1 o'clock. Nice and safe. All the healers drop down. Nothing really going to bother him too much there. Now, what about the rest? We've got a single Inferno over at 3, but we're going to try and clear out a bit of the garbage over there. Super Wall Breaker's got his inside. 1 Yeti's down just to take out that Tesla. And we've got some sneaky gobs clear the rest of the funnel. Now, the Yeti didn't get massive value, let's be honest. It got the Tesla and it weakened the air defense, that's it. But we still got a kind of a funnel made. There's not a load of stuff that's going to pull them on the right-hand side. But it doesn't matter. They can walk around this base as much as they want. Look at what's going to happen in the core. So everything's down. Warden's abilities manage to protect the blimp, so it gets right into the town hall. There are the clone spells and the rage. It's a Yeti blimp. Yep. We're doing a cloned Yeti blimp. This is awesome. I mean, the town hall, the whole compartment, apart from, you know, what, 3, 4 defenses, it's just gone. They've just wiped it off the face of the earth. Rest of the troops are just walking around now. King's still got ability. Queen's got ability. Royal Champion's got ability. Now we've got the 16 Loons coming in to help out. 16 Loons. It's basically, I think I spoke to one of the guys in Catch and Release about this. And then I went and spoke to the guys at Sons of Thunder. And the name we kind of came up with was something like Yeti Smash-a-loony. But that sounds like a Scottish pop band or something, so we're not really sure about it. I'm just going to go with Yeti Cloned Blimp, because what you're going to see in this video, you don't have to have the Loons. You can swap those out for other strategies. First couple of these are going to be with the Loons, and you'll enjoy this. The last 2, something a little bit different. Look at this, Queen. I mean, you can swag the Queen ability right through to the end of this attack. Don't need to use it. All those Loons are still up. The Warden's still up. The Yetis are still up. We got Witches still up. I mean, come on. What isn't still up? It's just SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ. Nice job. Well done. Okay, and next up, a diamond base. Now, not an obvious choice for something like this, because that blimp's got a long way to travel to get to the town hall. And that's the key for this. You want the blimp in the town hall compartment with those cloned Yetis. And they just wreck it. They absolutely wreck it. Let's start off. Warden Walk over at 3 o'clock. That's always going to get you decent value. I've said this time and time before. The oil is the best pet in the game. I still sometimes struggle to understand why people sacrifice the oil so easily on a Warden Walk. If you know you're going to do a Warden Walk, if I know I'm going to do a Warden Walk, I tend to switch it up and I tend to send the Unicorn with the Warden. I know the healers are already there, but it means I can drop a healer or 2. And that gives me more space then for other troops. So I don't need the 5 healers for the Warden Walk. I can take 3 plus the Unicorn. Boom. Big brain. Big brain. Well, it's not really big brain, but you know what I mean. Okay, we've wall broken over here right down at 5. That's obvious pathing for where we want everything to go. Wardens, we're just going to wait for the Warden to take out these last couple of defenses. Got to get that Archer Tower down. Once that's down, then we're going to start dropping troops right next to the Warden's aura. There's the first Yeti, second Yeti, third Yeti. Okay, all the Yetis are down. King's down. So the Yetis weren't quite enough to pull the Warden. The King, because the King is massive, that was enough to pull the Warden. Now the Queen's down. Pathing perfectly. Now we do need to take out this bottom army camp. There we go. Wizard, perfectly timed to take that out. Everything's going to walk into the base now First jump spell into that next compartment. No more jumps for that top compartment. And there's a lot of damage up there. Now, it doesn't look like we're going to send the Royal Champ right towards it. But here comes the Blimp. Royal Champ's going into the core now, so that's nicely planned. She'll get in towards that Eagle. Warden's ability protects everything through into the compartment just for the Town Hall. And here comes the Blimp. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, clones, Yetis, more Yetis. I mean, the heroes are in there. Normally that would pull the Yetis away from the Town Hall. They'd get taken out. You wouldn't get the Town Hall, but there's so much damage coming from those Yetis, the extra Yetis from the clone. The heroes don't stand a chance, and then the Town Hall doesn't stand a chance. Here comes the back end Lalo. It's just... I mean, come... I suppose it's not really a Lalo, is it? There's no Lava Hound. Here comes the back end low. And look, there's enough of them to take out the rest of the space. You don't need to worry about anything else. Warden's still up. Still got all the cleanup walking around. We've got some... This is awesome. Do you know, I've seen loads of people do this. Look right up at the top on the right-hand side. We've got a cleanup headhunter. Those headhunters, they are mad strong and cleanup. They're just so quick. I've seen people start taking them just specifically for that reason now. And it makes sense, but SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ. Another 3-star under your belt, my friend. Well done. Okay, before we start this next one, look at the army comp again. So we decided, you know what, we're not always going to be able to take Loons. And SCHULTZ spoke to me about this and said, you know what, in Legends, there were quite a few people that were just coming up with base designs that weren't perfect for Lalo. So it kind of negated the back-end Loons. Let's change it up and let's have Robo Drags instead. It's the same army comp, but you switch out the Loons, you take the Robo Drags, you still got the clone Yeti Blimp, and you're still tripling bases. Let's have a look at it. Starting off, as usual, with a Warden Walk. This time, probably going to start, I'm going to guess before it starts, I'm going to guess from 12 o'clock. No! Oh well, okay. 9 o'clock. Do you know what? I actually thought 9, and I thought, no, that's where I would start, and I'm no good. I'm crap at this stuff. SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ would find somewhere better, but, you know, I was wrong. So, Warden Walk early on the Yeti deployment. I guess it makes sense. There's nothing really to pull them too far away from that Warden. That cannon's just out of reach. So they're going to go into the core of the base. The early Blimp, because the Warden Tome is going to have to be early as they get into that scatter shot, makes sense. Single Infernos, not a good idea when it comes to cloned Yeti Blimps. Here come the clone spells, here come the Yetis, here comes the Reign of Terror all over that map. Oh wow, look at it. Just destruction. Absolute destruction. Robo Drags down early over on the left-hand side, coming in from 8. They're going to move anti-clockwise round the base. Queen's taking the top. Royal Champion's taking the compartment above her. Between those two, that whole section's dead. So it's basically this single. They can get through this single. Everything else is doable for the RC and the Queen. I mean, Queen's ability's gone off now, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing else that's really going to bother her in that first compartment because she's still got the healers. Oh, are they going to get this? Are they going to get the single? They are. Nice. So still got a Robo Dragon left up. Still got some cleanup moving around. Warden's doing his thing. Still got some Yetis. I mean, this is strong, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? I've been doing a lot of Yeti Bow Bat recently and doing pretty well. I might switch it up and start trying this in Legends just to see how good I can get at it. I like this. SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ. GG. And our final hit. So another Yeti Cloned Blimp, but with the Robo Drags again. And a ring base. Not an obvious choice. However, I've found with any sort of decent blimp attack, ring bases are fine as long as you don't fall into the trap of getting hit by a tornado and the blimp being dropped too early. You're pretty much guaranteed a high 2-star. Now look, early deployment on the Robo Drag, there's nothing over on that side that's really going to be a problem for it. So clearing out the rest of those defenses, helping the Yeti, Super Wall Breaker down, clearing a path into the base. This kind of strategy, it's just perfect for those bases where you have to walk around the base. You're not trying to go right through it. You want to form a path and walk around it. It's great for it because you've got that whole pack of Yetis, the King, the Queen, the Warden. all bumbling round, just taking out defense after defense after defense, and the core's just destroyed. Watch how much value this Yeti cloned Yeti Blimp, excuse me, right, cloned Yeti Blimp gets in this core. Now, normal Yeti Blimp would get the Town Hall and probably, I'm going to say probably maybe one of the Inferno Towers. Cloned Yeti Blimp, I mean, that's virtually, that's what, 80% of the core done? Just gone. Now, it would have been nice if they targeted the scatter shots instead of the Teslas, but got a jump spell. Going to jump some of them in towards it. Now, they're not all going to go in there, but the King's in. The Warden's helping out. The King's ability is going to get through into that first scatter shot. And then around the corner as well. Oh, look, the RC. The godly RC decides, I'll just hop in for here. Just for a minute. I'll give the King a wee bit of a hand. Oh, the King broke through the wall. We saved the jump for the next section. Oh, awesome. Oh, wow. That's a nice move. Well done, SCHULTZ. I would have panicked there and dropped the jump. But you saved onto it. Let the King do his thing. Let the King do his thing. I'm a poet. Awesome. Okay, so here we are. Oh, look at this. Queen still got her ability. RC still got ability. What's left in this base? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 defenses left up. The RC could take... I mean, she's going to take out... Oh, no, she's not going to get the Expo. Look. She's just going to drop... Oh, she is. Oh, nice job, RC. Well done. I thought you were doomed. Doomed. But not quite. Okay, and 3 Yetis, plus the Queen, plus those cleanup headhunters. This base is toast. SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ. I mean, I've got to say, this is pretty amazing. Oh, and look, everybody. Look at the top of the screen. Lady B subscribed. That's the Lady B. Lady B subscribed to my Twitch channel. It was a gifted sub, but I don't care. She was there last night, and she's awesome. Thank you very much, Lady B. Appreciate it. And SCHULTZ of the BOLTZ, we salute you, my friend. More and more and more, please. And guys, that is it for another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy, don't forget, hit the like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll be back very soon with more Clash of Clans from the one and the only BadStag Gaming. See you later.